sunshine. It's our sunshine.
Hello, I am Dr. Sampurna Ghosh, ENT consultant, Sunshine, Gachibowli. Today's topic is about obstructive sleep apnea, or in simpleman terms, about the snoring issue. Many of our friends and relatives are there who snore loudly at night. Have you ever thought that this snoring needs treatment? Most of the time I have seen people make fun of them. Nobody takes them to the doctor. But I have selected this topic today to raise this awareness that snoring is a disease. This needs treatment. This is a disease which is characterized by repetitive obstruction in the upper airway when the person is sleeping. In that process, body doesn't get adequate amount of oxygen. So the person who is having loud snoring throughout the night, also having choking episodes time to time, their saturation level of oxygen in blood comes down below 100. It can come down to 80, 70, 60. This may happen a few times or multiple times. Depending on the situation, we can classify the problem whether it is a mild OSA or moderate OSA or severe OSA. The people who are very fat have lot of soft tissue density in this area, a thick neck, overall obesity is there, or person who is having some kind of thyroid issue, hypotonicity, people who are taking some kind of sleeping medicine or psychiatric drug or heavy alcohol consuming, they are prone to get obstructive sleep apnea. But it doesn't mean that those who are lean and thin, they will not snore. Many thin people also suffer from the snoring problem. In that case, we need to do thorough ENT checkup. There may be some kind of obstruction in the nose. It may be a bony deviation, it may be polyp or adenoid. The next level obstruction we find is in the mouth cavity. Usually the tonsils can be very huge, or there may be problem in the palate. The uvula and the palate, if it is too bulky, along with the tongue playing a very vital role. The very huge and bulky tongue can also cause obstruction in a person, leading to heavy snoring. The last but not the least problem related to the craniofacial issues of the person can also lead to OSA. Sometimes we see the person with very flat chin and narrow jawline and small chin or retrograde chin are heavy snorer. There itself, this jaw problem, the bony problem, causes obstruction while the person is lying down flat and causes this obstructive sleep apnea. When the person gives the history, by listening to the sleep quality, the kind of snoring, choking spells itself, the physician can suspect if the person is having sleep apnea or not. Every snoring person may not be having obstructive sleep apnea. There are few snorers who snore mildly and not every day, only when they are very tired. That may not be obstructive sleep apnea, but usually the persons who are heavy snorers, every day they are snoring, the bed partner is complaining, or the snoring sound is so loud that it can be heard from the other bedroom or from the drawing room. These persons, they suffer from bad quality of sleep. When they get up in the morning, usually they say, even after 8 hours or 7 hours spending in the bed, I don't feel fresh, I don't feel rejuvenated. These people also say that throughout the daytime activity, they feel little dull and little drowsy. There is a tendency to fall asleep while in the car, or while chatting with friends, or while in the meeting. They have a tendency of dozing. These are the features. If you have any of these, you must undergo thorough checkup that whether you are suffering from obstructive sleep apnea or not. It is, of course, first of all you have to understand the snoring sound is not the main problem. It is just the tip of the iceberg. What is heard is the tip of the iceberg. The main problem, the burden of the disease is underwater, which is huge. A person who is snoring and not getting adequate oxygen for many years, they do suffer from heart disease and problems in the brain as well. It can also lead to depression and other mental problem, lack of concentration, energy level gradually comes down. It has been found in many studies that about 80% of the people who are having uncontrolled hypertension, which means that even with adequate medication the BP is not coming down because they are heavy snorers. This problem is also associated in 50% of the cases of arrhythmia, heart failure, pacemaker, and there are many people you can hear that who suffered from sudden heart attack or sudden stroke in middle of the night. Many of these people has been suffering from obstructive sleep apnea which was never diagnosed and treated. So basically this is a disease which is like a silent killer, or you can say it's like a slow poisoning. Very slowly it damages your body. So definitely it needs to be treated. You know, whenever people come for any disease to a doctor, they want only one drug, one or two medicine, and the thing should go. But unfortunately snoring doesn't go with one or two pills, because snoring or obstructive sleep apnea is a multifactorial disease. There are many factors, each of them contributing to the problem. So it has to be a comprehensive management. So whenever I see a obstructive sleep apnea patient, first I ask for sleep study, wherein the person sleeps in sleep lab or at home where the technician can go and do. They attach some kinds of lead, something in the finger, some leads here, some leads here, and with all these leads the person falls asleep. Next day the machine generates a report. By seeing that I can understand, is this snoring a bad snoring or not? If it is the bad snoring, which is the OSA, how bad it is, what is the oxygen saturation level? By seeing all that, we need to plan the particularly for that patient what will be the treatment plan. The first and foremost is to lose weight. If your BMI is more than 30, you need to lose weight. It has been found by losing even 4-5 kgs also, snoring comes down to a very large extent. It may not vanish, but definitely it comes down. The next level assessment is about the nose, throat and tonsil. If there is a definite anatomical obstruction like DNS or big tonsil or adenoid, we can easily operate and remove that obstructive part from the body, which also helps in reducing the snoring. Other than surgery, there are people who are not fit for surgery, maybe because of age, or maybe the person is very fat, or maybe the muscle tonicity is less. For them the best solution is the machine called CPAP. CPAP is a machine which you put, it has a mask and a small machine of this size which can be kept in the bedside. The mask you have to put and sleep for the night, and it pushes some air into your airway so that it cannot collapse. So it's a mechanical device. By pushing air into the airway tract, it keeps the air pipe open and it can 100% cure the snoring or the sleep apnea problem. The advantage of this machine is, once a person is comfortable with this, it will completely cure the problem. The disadvantage is many people feel this little uncomfortable. They are not happy with the sleeping with a machine, of course, which is natural. So the day you put, your snoring is gone. The day you don't use the machine, your snoring is back. So if you are not comfortable with CPAP, or if you are not very motivated to use a machine every night, the next option is to go for surgical. As already discussed, surgeries involve multi-level correction, which can be either done in single stage, like in a single surgery we clear out the nasal obstruction, the obstruction in the throat, palate, tongue base, or it can also be done as multi-staged, that we can first clear out the nasal part, then I can ask the patient to reduce some weight and come back and reassess. If still the snoring is continue, we can go for the next level surgery. If you know somebody, your bed partner, your relative, your grandfather, your anybody in your family who is snoring every night heavily, please bring him to the doctor, either to ENT specialist or pulmonologist or physician, but get this treated. Do not make fun of them, and either get them CPAP machine or surgical solution, but you must take your near and dear one and cure the snoring problem, because otherwise this will slowly be killing the person and the person will not know or complain about this. So it is our duty, if you are listening to this video, please raise this awareness among the society that snoring is something to be treated. It is never natural.
Sunshine, it's our sunshine.